Okay. Some more Snowrunner, because why not? Just bear with me a sec. Multi-streaming. I just want to pull out the chats in case there is anything. You never know. And that is not what I wanted to do. Oh man. Okay, popped out that one. That's YouTube, going to Rumble. Kill that. Pop out that one. Pause it. Head over to Odyssey. Odyssey was taking a crap this morning. I did not think it was going to let me. I thought it actually deleted most of my videos for a second there. That was fun. It was having issues, and the next thing I know, I couldn't see anything. And then I couldn't get into my account. So there's that. Okay. Those are all done. Just gonna pull some stuff over so I can see it. Shit, where is... Get to my playlists. Start some tunes. Okay, I hope that's loud enough. Not too loud. Okay, that's all good. Alright, I think we are good to go. So I'm in BC right now. In the game. British Columbia. So far the missions haven't been too bad. There's a couple of spots on this map that are a little sticky, tippy mostly. And if anybody's curious, I'm running this on PC with Linux Mint. Love Linux. Started using it in 2020 when I built this machine. It's an AMD machine. I stayed away from Intel and Nvidia. And I don't know, works. Everything works great. I mean, and it's cheaper. Not that that was a consideration, but well, I mean, those video cards these days, Jesus. One of the ones I was working on at work, I had to build a machine for these. Why do I have that set to go there? Oh yes. This, I think, gives me a warehouse. Anyway, yeah, the video card was a 5090 NVIDIA, and it was somewhere between $5,000 and $7,000 for the card. That is... I mean, if you were... yeah, does that give me... Yes, warehouse access. That's crazy, especially if you're just a gamer. I mean, who can afford those things these days? Okay, so I gotta deliver everything here. Concrete, wood planks, and cargo container. Get the planks there. I think this is the only place I can get cement. The concrete blocks, sorry. Concrete slabs. And I assume that's cargo container. Great, so I gotta go all over the damn place. Okay, how do I want to do this? Do I have anybody in the area? No, I brought that guy back. This guy's just set up for small logs. Those are scouts. And this little trip across here cost me 750 bucks a shot. I mean, I've got millions. I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna just drive across here all the time. Unless I have a vehicle that can't make it, because this little bit right here gets a little deep. Definitely not a scout type trip. Alright, so wooden planks I think is 1, cargo container is 2 spots, and concrete slabs is 2 spots. So I need at least a twofer. Well, let's start here. We'll... Oh yeah, this guy, he's new. Let's take him out. Just got him on this map. And he has the nicest interior of almost any vehicle I have. Well, for the trucks. Usually they're beat up looking old things. This thing looks brand new. I mean, considering what it looks like on the outside, that does not look like a new truck. Looks like something from the 70s maybe. 60s possibly. 80s. But yeah, most of the interiors of some of these trucks are pretty rough looking. So for whatever reason they felt like they wanted to make that one look better. Actually, when I go to get that, that's only 1. It's wood plank of 1. This one's 2 for... You know what? I should take something a little bigger with like a 4 trailer. Get it up here, get this, get that, come back. Okay, well let's go get this. It's a little overkill for that, but hey, what the hell. Oh, out there. Over there. I hate it when it does that. Head back. Back. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, he's loud. He should make pretty easy time here. This is the part that gets a little hairy for some vehicles. I guess if you kind of hug the shore, it's not too bad. I had one other truck here that he was getting a little deep in there. He looks more interesting from the front, but it makes it harder to drive if I'm looking that way. Which is really annoying, like if I put the camera around to the front. And it doesn't seem like it, but just a moment's inattention can cost you in this game big time. I think on the very first map I had the Scout. It's called the Scout. Scout 500? Up on a mountain, and I thought I'd take a shortcut down the side. And I rolled that thing all the way down and took a lot of damage. It's probably the worst roll I've had in this game. Usually you just kind of flip over a roll once or twice if you have anything bad going on. Okay, let's go. Come on. Take this gigantic dude for one load of lumber. Wood planks. Perfecto. Those don't really look like planks, but hey, what the hell. And, just give me a sec, I think I'm going to turn up the music just a titch. That is the wrong window. Okay, shrink that. Back. It's interesting, I was playing Mirror's Edge, because I figured why not. I haven't played that in years. When you alt-tab out of that, OBS would lose the video for it, so you'd get a black screen. This game's different. I can alt-tab out and you can still see the game running, which is nice. So I was playing Mirror's Edge, and I didn't realize that you could pick up weapons. I think I tried once or twice at the start, and the controls are a little weird on the controller, and I couldn't do it, so I thought, okay, it must be one of those games where you just have to, you know, you can kick and punch people, but you can't. Oops, shit. Sorry. But maybe you can't kill them or something. Maybe I'm just knocking them out, you know, maybe it's one of those games. And then I made it all the way to the end, to the last frickin' fight, and there was these 5 guys. I can separate them, I can kill them, 4 of them. And the 5th guy is a bigger dude with a bigger gun. He takes more to kill, and the few that I've killed in the game, because usually I avoided them, took a lot to do, and I had some cover like really close to them, so I could pop out, hit him a couple times, and hide before he killed me with his big-ass machine gun. But this guy was, there was long paths down towards him. There was 3 different ways to get at him, and none of them were good. He'd shoot the shit out of me before I could even get close. Sometimes I got by him, because all I had to do was get by him and get through this one door. There's 2 doors actually, one of 2 doors, and I would almost make it a couple of times, and it took a lot to get there. I spent an hour on that fucking mission, and then I was like, okay, there's got to be a better way to do this. So I went and looked to see how someone else had done it, and I watched him, and the guy picks up a gun. I'm like, what the fuck? You can use weapons? I didn't even look to see how he did it. I just, like, all I needed to know was that you could do that. So I went and restarted that mission, got in there, kicked the shit out of one guy, took his gun. I had to try different buttons on the controller, and there it was. It wasn't one I expected. And I'm pretty sure the first time I tried earlier in the game, it didn't work because I must have been just slightly off the weapon, and it didn't pick whatever. So I picked up the gun, you get a couple of shots of it, and then you drop it, but still, it was enough. It was easy mode. It took me a couple of seconds, basically, to get through that level, where it took me an hour of fucking around. I was just like, wow. Oh my god. The whole game, no weapons. Right till the very last mission, where you can't win it without. I don't think I can make that turn with this, so let's. Yeah, I mean, it's been a few years since I played that game, and I did not remember you could pick up weapons. I mean, there was one mission where you have to pick up a sniper rifle, and I'm jumping all over him like, how are you supposed to pick this up? I'm trying things, it wasn't working. And then I must have had it just right, and I picked it up and was like, okay, got it. Shut the truck and whatever you're supposed to do there. But that was it. I thought that was like a special one of or something. I didn't realize. Oh man, an hour. I got really good at that one little mission. I could kill those guys. Except for that last dude. I got really, really good at killing them with just kicks and punches. But yeah. Let's just bounce him back into the garage is just over there, but this is faster. Doesn't cost me anything. Okay, so now I need 4. I could bring a truck with a trailer that handles 4 or more. Or I could take... Where is he? There's one vehicle that has 4 spots for cargo. Twin steer. Where is it? Is it not that? Wouldn't be in here, is it? Did I pass it by? Is it? I don't think he's... Did I leave him somewhere? Do all. Yeah, it's a Western Star, I think. Twin steer. There he is. The only problem with him is he's a unibody, so there's no bend between the cab and the back end. So if the back end goes over something, it pushes the entire vehicle that way. Or if the front end goes over something, the entire vehicle tips. And if you got something on the back, you know, you're top heavy and you go over. Most other vehicles, the cab and the trailer part are... There's a bend in the middle, like it twists a bit. So that, you know, if the trailer goes over something, it'll twist a bit, but it won't pull the cab over and vice versa. It makes it a little more stable. This thing, we might have some fun with this one. He could be very tippy. Alright, let's make our little... Let's see... Cross over and go up this road, hit there and there. I could try going down this little road here, grab that and then come back this way. Actually, let's go this way. We can do that. We can come up this way and we'll go over here and we'll come back that way. Let's see. The only other thing with this too is he doesn't have... I might run out of fuel with him. Oh, there's a fuel station up there at the top. We'll grab whatever we can when we're there. Won't be much. We won't have used much at that point. Yeah, this map may not be good for him. I found there's a lot of tippy-ish areas all over the place. Mud and stuff, he's great, gets through anything. But he's just so tippy. Go this way, get that. Go down around here. There, come back. Oops. Oh, fuck, I hate when it does that. Yeah, they give you two ways here. I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever gone up here. I don't know if this is easier than this. I don't know. We'll see if I remember when I get there. I might try going a different way. Let's just go here. Alright. He can also get high-centered on stuff too, I forgot about that. So you go over like a little hill, and the front tires make it over, and then your middle gets stuck up on it, and then you're screwed. Well, you can winch yourself off if there's a decent tree or something to help hook onto. The four-wheel drive going here, the all-wheel drive. That was a good indication right there, being tippy. But yeah, mud and stuff, he's really good at getting through. Being extra long also kind of helps getting through some of the mud pits. Because, you know, the front end is in the pit and the back isn't, so the back still has grip, can push you through, and by the time the back gets into the pit, your front is out. And that would be the other issue with him. He's long. Kind of looks impressive, though. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm going to make a pit stop here. These mud tires aren't great on pavement either. It's like driving on ice. And he's fast, which is a double-edged sword. Yikes, because you can easily tip yourself over, or if you're going down a paved road like this and you turn, because these tires aren't great on these roads, you just end up sliding forward instead of turning, running into curbs and things. But yeah, if you can use them, if you can get around the pitfalls, he gets through things. He's fast. He gets jobs done quickly, as long as you don't tip over. Because then you gotta untip him and bring someone there and pick up his load and put it all back on it. It's a lot of added time. I think down here there was some tippy spots, so we're going to be careful. I think he's a bit of a hog on fuel too, and again that's a bit of a problem because he doesn't have an option for... I think we got room here, we're good. Those down poles, they're always a problem for doing damage. What the hell was I just talking about? Don't remember. Shit. I've got to be really careful. This guy does not take much at all to tip over. If I had something on the back right then, that might have been it. Top heavy, he probably would have just went flip. This guy too, he tends to like flipping right on top of his head. Like he doesn't just tip on his side, he tips right over. It happens a lot. It's really annoying. remember some advice somebody gave, another streamer, and they said, yeah, it's best to go, you know, slow is better in this game. You'll get there, and I mean that makes sense because again, like if you flip and dump your load and stuff, you got to spend a whole lot of time getting another vehicle out there, and pulling this guy upright or whatever, whichever vehicle, and then putting all the stuff back on. So you need a crane and. But where's the fun in going super slow? There's actually one vehicle in here that's built for racing. On those, there's a dirt track on this map. However, I didn't find it. It's not like the fastest vehicle in the game, and you think it would be, right? I mean, it's the only race vehicle I've seen so far. It's built for like mud racing or something. But there are better. Like I could probably do this one better, except for the fact that I might flip over going around corners and stuff. Oh shit! All right, let's get up there. So what was here? Concrete slabs, I think, was this one. So that won't be too bad. They're kind of low. It's the cargo container that's going to be an issue, but that's the last thing I'm getting, so it's good. I won't have to go as far with it on my back. Yeah, really tight turns can be a problem with this guy too. But yeah, he's just digging through this mud like no problemo. It's probably one of the top 5 vehicles probably in this game for getting through mud that I've found so far anyway. Found or bought. Probably, I don't know, I'd have to look. It's as close to 50-50. There's of the vehicles you get in this game, you can buy, you find them in the world, some of them, and other ones you can buy with in-game currency. And then there's, of course, the downloadable content ones you can buy and purchase, and there's mods for this that bring all kinds of crazy trucks. And I mean crazy. There's some crazy shit. There's one game made this. It's almost like a giant boat. It's bigger than these buildings. It's a big vehicle with I think 4 giant tires, and it floats, which is interesting. You can float it across water, but you can't really use it for much because it's huge. But that's what I mean, there's some crazy stuff you can get. I generally don't mod. Concrete slab. Oh, that's not what I want. That's stupid. Where's the remove? Oh, remove curve. Concrete slab. And the stuff you get does make a difference. This your cargo, it adds weight. Like I don't know if you noticed it. The vehicle dropped down a little bit. It's riding a little lower now. They've done a pretty good job in this game for realism. The physics and whatnot are pretty decent. It's amazing what they can do these days. Most people don't even think about it, but I mean, I was around at the start of this gaming stuff. was text-based and wired frame games back in the day, and it was the Wild West. It was pretty fun because I mean there was constant improvements all the time, especially when the 3D graphics started becoming a thing. Get the voodoo cards and sly modes, and even the surround sound systems and stuff. It was, you know, stereo all the time, and then they were bringing in surround sound gaming, and the improvements in the monitors, the colors, and yeah, there was a lot more fun back then. You know, it's when you were big, huge improvements, huge jumps. Just even from one year to the next. But these days, I don't know, other than the ray tracing, that was the last kind of big graphical improvement. Sound doesn't really matter anymore. It's as good as it's ever going to get. And yeah, I guess you could say that almost for the video too, except maybe for the realism aspect. And the DLSR crap is exactly that. It's crap. They're like faking the realism by blurring stuff, basically. If you turn it off, things look really bad. Where in an older game, not even that old, like mid-2000s, some of those games look fantastic compared to even today's games, minus the ray tracing. And that's because they had to do a lot more work, a lot more went into it. These guys today are just relying on these cheats that are built into the video cards. And it's, yeah, I don't know, it's like most things these days, everything's crap. Nothing's built to last. Our stove had an issue, right? It would only get up to about 250 Fahrenheit in the oven. And I was trying to figure out why. I replaced the thermometer, and it's a convection oven. It has 2 fans in there. One of them was seized. Never knew. It was, we bought it. When did we buy that thing? 2010? But, yeah, anyway, we went looking for a stove, a new one, to replace that. And the quality was, yikes, see, barely touch it, take damage. The quality was unbelievably bad. Even the reviews, you look at stuff, I'm talking even the super expensive, like $25,000 stoves had just stupid issues. There was one in the showroom, you know, they have plastic knobs and stuff. I grabbed this knob and turned it, and it fucking broke. I mean, I get it's a showroom thing, but it wasn't broken when I grabbed it. And no, I did not purposely do that. I'm not, you know, some giant meathead with tons of muscles, and I'm a bigger guy, but not that big. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I was like, what the fuck is this? Some of the trays, you know, there's the lower tray. You know, it's a warming tray, I think, on a lot of stoves. Most people, I think, just store pans and things down there. I know we do. Some of them had plastic ones that were floppy and they're getting it into the groove. It was just cheap, extremely cheap. And these stoves aren't cheap. Like, they're charging an arm and a leg for them, but they're just crap. So yeah, we were really discouraged. So I just I narrowed the issue down on ours to the controller board. So I brought it into this. There's a place in town, luckily I found, that does repairs on these. And I thought, okay, this is great. So I brought it in, $90. The guy took it in the back, did his little electronic-y stuff on it there, figured it was a relay, replaced the relay, and bang, we're back in business. Plus, the stove looks better than most of them too. A lot of them were, again, cheap, very cheaply built, put together, and it showed. It was just, ugh. I was talking to the lady there. There was when I was looking online, I saw this stove. It was like a 1950s something or other. Older stove that somebody was selling. It was like $50,000 they wanted for it, and I was like, what the? And when I was talking to the lady at this one place we were looking at for stoves, and she said, yeah, a lot of these, like, the really old stoves from around those times, if they're still around and in good shape, they go extremely expensive because they're built to last. They look cool. They work, and they had some fancy. Okay, if you want to see, look at Bewitched. Watch one of the old Bewitched shows and see the kitchen. They got some fancy looking stoves in there. I can't remember if the one I was looking at was. No, it was a standalone. Hers is like built into the cupboards there or something up on the wall. But yeah, they had some cool stuff back in the day. I mean, we lost so much. Stuff was built to last, and then everybody made this changeover to, you know, limited life type crap. And it's over time, it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. I see new vehicles now, not even a year old, starting to rust out. I mean, they are putting something on the roads here in the last couple of years. I don't think I don't know what they're putting in it exactly. It's supposed to be better than salt. It wasn't supposed to be as harsh. Oh man, this is gonna be... Oh, fuck. That was close. Back tires almost didn't make it onto the bridge. Wow, I just totally lost my train of thought with that one little thing. Oh yeah, the crap they're putting on the roads. Yeah, it's just, I see rust everywhere these days, and really bad rust. I live up here. We live in a snow belt, and they have to put stuff on the roads in winter to keep the ice melted, so you know it's sliding all over. And, I mean, I buy these Hakkapeliitta Nokian winter tires. They're like one of the Uber tires you can get, studded too, and don't have too much issue. But yeah, so they put this stuff in the roads. It eats the cars. I'm kind of wondering if they're doing it on purpose, you know, to force people to buy the new cars, to make their old ones rust away to nothing, and to, you know, make more money off of us because your car rusts out under you and you have to buy another one within, well, a year? Like, what the hell? Okay, it's... Oh shit, tip. But on my car, I have this thing, it's called a dog bone. It's the lower engine mount. It connects the lower part of the engine and transmission to the subframe under the car. Keeps it from moving around when you're accelerating and stuff. Jesus. I replaced mine after 13 years. Yeah, I keep my car. I still have my original, the car I bought. It's better than new, pretty much. Oh my god, this is gonna give me a heart attack. And I still have the original dog bone. I took it off and replaced it with one from ECS Tuning that was powder coated and everything. Should have lasted longer than the original, which isn't. And I took a picture of it. I should put it up here somewhere. But my original is still in decent shape. The bushings in it need to be replaced, but it's still dirty. But it's in good shape. And this one that lasted almost, I think it was 12 years since I replaced it. My engine was doing some weird shit. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I get under there and I look. The dog bone is just disintegrated. It's fallen apart. I'm surprised it was still holding on at all. Unbelievably bad shape. Like the whole parts were missing. The metal was gone. And it's almost slightly less time than my original in the same area. I actually did more driving with the car before. Since COVID, we work from home a lot now. I have to go into the office 2 days a week because they force us to downtown. But I don't need to. I do everything from home. Computer-related stuff. Oh shit. No. Nope, I don't like that. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try go left here. Okay. Oh, I can't even... Oh, shit. Alright. Shit. Jesus Christ, these stupid games. Totally gonna tip over here. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, you just keep sliding down that way. That's okay. Oh, I wonder if it's still attached to my fucking... Alright. Anyway, yeah, my dog bone was totally ratched. Well, we made it through that without flipping over. So far. Well, yeah, so it makes me wonder if they're putting that stuff on the roads on purpose to fuck us up. And I learned something new about those electric cars. So if you go to sell one, let's say you have a Tesla, and you get the, it's a $10,000 software upgrade that gives you self-driving, apparently. If you go and sell that car to somebody, that does not transfer. The software license doesn't transfer. So they might have the self-driving for a day or two until Tesla realizes or whatever that the license has been transferred, the title's been transferred to someone new, and boom, it's turned off, it's disabled. All the hardware is there, everything's there. You just, now that guy has to spend an extra 10 grand to get the license. And Tesla's not the only one that's doing this. It's just another example of how it's like a rent to own for everything. I mean, if they had their way and they want to do this, they'll have us renting everything, even your clothes. And I'm not joking. This is the whole UN bullshit of the you'll own nothing and you'll like it kind of thing. They're looking to make us into 100% slaves. Like, it's just wage slaves. You work for them. Everything you do is for them. All the money you make goes to them. And they just allow you to have whatever. These people are just unbelievably evil. We're already paying through the nose, and people don't realize it. We're practically slaves already. But the taxes, inflation, they steal. That's them stealing the value of our money. They print off more money, which is based on nothing, no work. Money equals work, right? The work that was done to make it. That's the whole point. That's the way it is. When they print off money, they're printing money that it's like a pitcher of water, right? The money equals the water, and then say iced tea mix is the work that we create. So we're creating iced tea mix. You put it in the water, you mix it in. So the water contains that, and if you add more water, for every teaspoon of water you pull, or iced tea mix, I guess, iced tea that you pull out after that is more watered down, right? So that's kind of what's happening. You dig a hole for somebody, they pay you $20, and a year from then, because they watered down the money by adding more of it, your $20 isn't worth digging a hole anymore. Now you need like $40 or something to dig the exact same hole to have some, if you were to pay someone. So half the work you just did disappeared. They basically stole it from you when they print that money, and they'll say, oh well, but we lend that money to people, so it creates business and work and stuff. But all right, let's bounce this guy back to the garage. But the deal is too that, okay, so they're making some business, but they're paying those people. They're giving them a loan with money that's worth nothing. Okay, so when those people work, they're making money, they're making wealth, they're adding that into the pool, if you want to say, look at it that way, into the pool of money that exists. And on top of this, the assholes that are lending the money, they get interest on that money. So they make money out of nothing. They're not, and then they're getting paid. It's a giant scam. Inflation is a scam, and don't let them trick you with all their fucking monetary bullshit talk. They're always trying to confuse everybody. And that's part of the thing, right? They make it sound like, oh, just trust us, it's confusing, and we know what we're doing. And yeah, scam. I'm not spending, right now, over half my day, that work isn't mine. I'm giving that away to the fucking government or the banks, and both. And the people that run those things. Let's see, wood planks and consumables. No, we're delivering it right here. This will be a 3-fer. So I can bring a... Actually, this guy's got... Well, let's try a different truck. Does the Atom have a 3? He might. Yeah, so, you're working away at whatever it is you do. Pretty sure that's 3. Let's take that. And when you think about it that way, it's infuriating. I mean, you're working your ass off so you can, buy groceries or pay your rent or whatever the hell, and some fucking assholes are stealing the money you're making. Like, half your day, or in my case here in Canada, because somebody worked it out with, the taxes and the fuel, and taxes on that, tax. By the time, you're doing stuff, like, we're getting taxed about 64% up here. So more than half my day, I'm working not for me. And people don't think about it. They don't know about it. It's just the way it is, you gotta pay taxes. Taxes are theft. Everything is down this way, right? Yes. Okay. Plain and simple. I mean, it sounds weird, but I think taxes should be voluntary. Let's go down here first. And you'll get the people while you're... yeah, whoops. Oh. Because what am I getting for that? Out of those taxes? The roads around here are terrible. They used to be a lot better. Now they're shit. You could barely clear the snow. I mean, this is municipal, but I mean, that's taxes too. Government-wise, federal government-wise, those guys do absolutely nothing for me. They're hiring foreign troops now for our military. You don't even have to be a citizen. That's something they just brought in. Like, these guys are not working for us. And it's not just here in Canada. This kind of weird shit is going on all over. It's almost like there's a pattern. Like, it's being run by the same people. All this shit. It's just really frustrating. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna make it here. It's just there is a bit of a flow here. I don't want to get stuck and then it starts moving me downstream that way. Okay, we're good. Yeah, but yeah, if people realize that money is basically a representation, like when you work, you're being compensated for that work with money. In the old days, it was like all barter, right, way back. So, if you built furniture and you spent all your time doing that and you're an expert at it and it's great, you make furniture, but then you're spending all your time doing that. You're not spending time growing food, but oh, no problem. There's a farmer next door. He grows food. And if you guys have what each other wants, so you need some food and he wants some furniture, you can make a trade. Great. But what happens if you don't need food and he wants furniture, or you want food and he doesn't need any more furniture or whatever? Then what do you do? You know, then it's cherries. Is somebody going to give you stuff? Okay, great, but now you're going to be dependent on them and you're not giving them anything. They're doing all this work for nothing. Like, so somebody came up with the idea of using, you know, precious metals and gems and things as currency. And there's work that goes into, you know, mining those things out. So there's work involved at the start. That gold is worth something because somebody spent a lot of time canning it or digging it and finding it. And but then you could say, okay, well, my furniture is worth 1 gold piece, and the farmer pays you a gold piece for it, and now you can take that gold piece and you can go buy something from somebody who doesn't need furniture. They don't need your furniture, but you need whatever they've got. Well, hey, here's a gold piece for you. That's the whole point of currency. And then these assholes came along and decided, well, let's create this scheme where we make fake money. And we control the value of it. And it's not based on real, well, it is eventually based on work because people are using it as currency. And as they work, they're generating value and wealth. I just want to check something. This guy doesn't have a... No. Some of them have a active suspension system, so I could raise them up more. Get them further away from the rocks and shit. Yeah, if I'd known what I know today, I would not have invested in RSPs. I would have bought gold and silver. I worked it out once. If I'd put the money I put into my RSP into gold instead, it would be worth over twice as much now. As it is, it's worth 7 or 8% more, and that was an aggressive growth. Total waste of my money. Plus, it's tied up. I can't get it out without paying massive taxes and a penalty if I pull it all out. I'd lose almost half of it. It's scam after scam after scam. Even mortgages are a scam. I think I need to go that way. Put the, oh yeah, put it down there, that's fine, whatever. I think when I go over, it'll disappear. Yeah, there's so much, these buggers. Yeah, okay, did it, good. So I'm hoping when Alberta here separates, there's a lot of good talk about what we want to do. We're going to make up a republic. It's going to be kind of like the US 2.0, but we know where the pitfalls are now because we've seen what happened down there. You guys have got corruption up the yin-yang. I mean, there's some good foundations, definitely, and a lot of it worked, but again, so the issue is if you have too much power in one place, no matter what it is, you'll always eventually get these parasites moving in there to consolidate that power, to take it and to try and grow it. Always. That's part of the reason for a republic, is you spread out the power a bit. Like right now we have democracy up here. I can't remember what the exact term is for it, but it made that feel that's okay. But what that does is you end up with the cities and large population centers having all the vote, and everybody else is just along for the ride. The cities control everything, and then you get politicians and whatnot concentrating their interests on just those areas, to the exclusion of these others. So, you know, they're the ones that get all the perks and things, and even though you're paying into it, you get dick. and they treat you like dick. So you basically become a slave to wherever the high population centers are. And those high population centers become basically like welfare bums. They become dependent on the government. Here in Canada, Ontario and Quebec are the two provinces that they determine who the government's going to be, and they control the government, or I should say the politicians in those areas control the government, and that's where they spend all their effort, time, working on, whatever. That's where all the money goes. And you can say, okay, well, there are more people there and they are paying. Okay. Okay, so for Alberta, let's look at this. We give out, I think, on average, about 60 billion a year goes from our province to Ottawa. We're the most by, like, of all the provinces. Like, it's massively. It's not even close. And we get back about 20 billion in, like, healthcare and stuff, which sucks, by the way. The systems are terrible. But yeah, so and then but we have no say. We have no say in government. We need pipelines built so we can make more money and do better. No, they'll give us a bunch of platitudes and bullshit, and then just stick us in the back. And then companies leave. We've lost billions in investments. They're just fucking us over, and they don't care. Because we're just the plebes out here. We're the slaves. We're the colony. And it's not just us, but Alberta gets screwed probably the worst. And so they put in this stuff so that provinces could separate, and they did that for Quebec. Like I said, remember, Quebec was one of those provinces, and they kind of kowtowed to them a bit with some stuff and added some things. And I don't think they thought that someday this would happen, because we're using it. Okay. And hopefully we can get the hell out of here. And yeah, we'll set up our own republic. Let's gotta find a place to park this dude. It's kind of out of the way, so other guys will come in here. But I want him close, because I might need him. Yeah, let's just park him over here. But from the conservative estimates that we've had people like brainiacs doing this stuff, we'll be the richest country on the planet, and that just blows me away. We have, I think it's one of the top 3 in uranium, oil, gold, coal, natural resources like water and wood, fresh water, I should say, and wood, and growing like fields. Like it's we have tons of stuff resource-wise up here, and yeah, if we can do it, if we can get the hell out of Canada where they're screwing us, we're gonna be it's gonna be awesome here. Plus, not just the money, but if we can get the just wondering which job I want to do here. If we can get our their grubby hands of these elites off of us and out of our business, it'll be great. I'm just wondering what I want to do now. What do we got here? I'm looking for jobs that might give me more. Oh, there's some access to. Well, I don't really care to go there just yet. These are all locked. Okay, that doesn't give me any extra stuff. That's worth some money, but That too. Okay. But all I'm getting is money and stuff, which is fine. I'm just looking for more warehouses and bridges and stuff, other than this gateway to the other map. I don't think I care about that right now. I don't think any of these give me anything. No. Could do this one. Grab this gold. So there are 4 of them. I assume they take up 1 spot each, so I need at least a 4 trailer and something with a crane. Okay, let's do that. Let's go down there. These are ordered in terms of which ones you've used, like the most recent one I used and the second one. So these guys down at the bottom are the ones I've used least or last. This little guy. These are mostly scouts. You can't really do too much with them. 2 tractors, which are used in the farming maps. This guy's not bad, but he's small. He might have issues. We could try him anyway. What the hell? Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna need crane. I'm sure he has a small crane here somewhere. There it is. And something to take a trailer. I don't think he's got... No, he doesn't have supplies. I'm going to take a slow saddle. I think I know which trailer I'm going to bring. Alright. Where is it? That's the one I want. It's only got 3, but I can double up here. And he's got some repair supplies and fuel, which I'm gonna need probably. Okay, where do we need to get to? We're here, and we need to get there. What is the best way? I guess I could go up here. I don't know if that's a great move. It's that, or go down here and then up along here. I don't know if I've been along this road. What the hell? This could be interesting. I wonder if I can get up. Can I get on the tracks from here? These rocks might be bigger than they look. Doesn't matter, we're almost at the tracks. Okay, let's just go with that. That was over here. big pit at the top here. It's kind of a 2, I think. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass to get through, but... Ooh, unless... I skip it. Oh, screw you. It's the trailer that's holding me up. Okay, so here, I could try going along this side, might be a little easier. Assuming the trailer doesn't get hung up again. Oh, we're good. Come on. Making good time so far. Whoops, it's a little tight. This is definitely going to be a differential locking type of a drive right here. Oh shit, look at this. Fucking roots. Come on, you can do it. And this is unloaded. Once I get this thing loaded down with gold, it's going to be a giant pain in the ass. Alright. It's always better too to use those side winch points on your vehicles. The front, if you connect to the front, it always just pulls the front of your vehicle towards them, whatever you're doing. Like if it's like right here, I could do that. Actually, it might work okay. This, for some reason, always seems to it just works better. And you can drive up past. It doesn't like pull me right into it. When I first started playing this game, I didn't use the winches a whole lot. It was a lot more difficult. Like the very beginning, when I first started playing Snowrunner. And I think I just bought this game for that. I don't know. They had a sale on it and I thought, well, you know, I've always been kind of curious about it. And I didn't expect that I was going to kind of get into it as much as I did. Of course, I could say the same for actually Euro Truck Simulator. A friend gifted that to me. He had bought some Humble bundles, and he had extras of some games, so that was one he sent my way. Thank you, Glenn. That was awesome. And I started playing that because it's another game I was kind of curious about because it looked kind of interesting, but I mean, also kind of, you know, you're driving around trucks, kind of boring. But there's a little more to it. You gotta, you know, buy these garages and stuff when you get money, and you buy the trucks and you outfit them, and there's upgrades, all kinds of stuff you can do. And yeah, I kind of got into that one big time. Driving all over Europe. And once I kind of got that one beat, I moved over to American Truck Simulator. And I played that one until I had it pretty much beat. I mean, they've added some new states that I haven't got yet. But I don't know, I kind of got bored with it, I guess. It's like, this is a truck game, you drive around, you pick up loads and stuff. But this one's a little different. I mean, this, you can get stuck. There's a lot more to the terrain. and you have to take empty loads like this. I'm going to pick up something. In those the truck simulator games, you're picking up a load like right away. Well, I know that's not true. You have to drive your truck to, I'm going to try going up there to the load, but generally you pick up a load that's in your area and it's close, and it's not like this. And you have to hire people to work for you and stuff, and they increase their skills over time too. And then there was the special loads. You know, you get the gigantic stuff, and you've got like a police escort or something, and those are kind of neat. And you have to sleep and all this other stuff. And some of these guys that do that game have a ton of money put into the hardware that they buy for that game. I think we might be screwed. I'm gonna let it pull my front end around this time because I want to get out of that. That doesn't seem to be working any better. Let's try. Yeah, see? Attach to the side, it just works better. And sometimes having a trailer helps too, because it has winch points that I could attach to, which I might have to. Nope, I don't. So I can pull it up with a, like here, I could attach a point farther back on this trailer to that tree and help it pull me forward. It depends on the type of trailer too. Like this one's attached via the hitch right there. So it's basically kind of a part of my truck now. And there are other trailers that attach right at the back. There's like a little winch connection at the back there. Let's go this way. There's more trees over here. Well, yeah. Actually, no. Let's do... these fucking trees that are... you can't even see that are in there, and they're crap. There we go. Turn, turn, turn. Okay. Hoping that's a good tree. Yep. Oh, I'm stuck on a root, aren't I? Yep. The indestructible super roots. Alright, let's try going. Whoops, wrong way. Holy shit. Seriously? Alright, we're not going that way. Screw you, root. Let's hook it up to this one here. Okay. Great, rain. That's what we need. It's not muddy enough. We need more. Oh god, I hope these roots don't fuck me up too. She's doing not too bad, all things considered. Yeah, he did that really well. I was sure I was going to have to winch myself up that hill. Come on. It's making me a liar. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but there isn't. Not that I know of. Yeah, I haven't been down this road before. Unless I went down at night, I don't remember. It doesn't look familiar. Come on. Sometimes slowing down the wheel spin helps a bit too, so you're not just spinning, you're actually grabbing. And other times bumping it up works better, the speed. Alright. Kinda glad we're not coming back this way. Or are we? Actually, I might have been thinking about my last trip. We'll see. I don't think I want to do this again with a full load. And if they've done this right, that gold's going to be super freaking heavy. Alright, I could try, and I think I might, to get right up on the tracks here. Although, there's no trees to pull me up, and the trailer will definitely get hung up on that. Alrighty. Let's hope I don't get stuck in here. These trees don't look great. Oh, but that one. I might be able to pull myself up on the tracks. Trying not to pull him up so I can still use him. Alright, I think we're close enough. I should be able to get that other tree. And no. My front can though. Alright. Perfecto. Get me up there. Hopefully there's nothing blocking the track. That won't be fun. Alright. That's the four-wheel drive on, all-wheel drive. These things. Okay, so these are like the cement slabs I was talking about one of the other streams. You hit the side here at enough speed, it'll bust a tire out, cause damage. So you gotta be careful. Going down is fine. Hitting them though when you're going up, not good. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm in low gear. That's why I don't know. Okay, I think I can grab that from here. Oh wow, they're heavy. Oop, did it. Close enough. I hope. Let's see what happens when I pack it. Restore the crane, pack cargo. Okay, it worked. On the edge of the... Oh, we'll see. Hopefully we don't tip. Come on, you can do it. Alrighty. These cranes are great for doing shit like this. Even getting yourself out of a fix, sometimes they can be... because you can push on things. So I could like push myself off of that if I wanted to, push myself over. It's just, yeah, sometimes when you're in a sticky situation it can be helpful. And they also have weight, so if I'm tipping to my left I can put a crane out to the right side, send it out there, it'll help balance me out a bit. So you gotta unpack the cargo and then pack it. There we go. Okay. That one... Let's have a look at where we're gonna go here when we're done. Yeah, I could go a different way. That was not fun. I think we'll try going down through here. Yep. Oh, what the hell is this? Never saw those before. So maybe I'll come up here and then down this way. But we'll put the marker there. Yeah, I think we're going to go down to the road. I don't want to try and drive across. Well, it's not that bad. But I don't know how sticky it might be. I don't know. Let's see here. Detach. Come on. Okay, let's try it. Okay, good. I was worried you might get stuck on that. Hold it on there. Gotta watch my fuel here too. If I run out of fuel while I'm not attached to the trailer, I won't be able to refuel myself. That's not good. crane. Seemed a little low. Let's see if I can get back underneath. I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, okay. That could be enough. Yep. Now let's refuel. That's only got 120 in this one. Ugh. No, better than nothing. Lots of repair supplies though. And let's see, unpack, pack. Okay, so that's 3 out of the 4. I might try going over this hill. Come on, get up here. Let's have a look again. Yeah, I just have to go over this little guy here and then I'm up. I'm gonna try. Might be a mistake. I think I can just set it on top of this. Oh, right. Sometimes I hold stuff with the crane, but because the crane will be moving, see how like the truck is separate from the trailer, right? So every time I turn, the crane will be moving around. If it was on my own deck, like if I had some cargo capacity back there and I put this there, I could do it. I wonder if I could stick it here. Would this work? No. I can see already the trail will be bumping into it when I'm turning. Yeah, alright. Screw that. Alright, we're gonna try that. Okay. Lazy man's load. Oh, that figures. Oh, man. Okay, can we back up? Alright. Nope. Okay. Actually, that might work. Let's push down here. See? Cranes are good for lots of stuff. It's like having a hand. Oh, come on. Can we back it up? Can't believe it. That stupid little fucking leg in the trailer got stuck in there. Alright, let's try this again. almost worked. Thank you, Mr. Crane. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Come on. Alright, going back to the crane. I mean, I could disconnect from it and then pull it over, maybe. It might pull over if I do that. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god, what are we stuck on here? So gonna run out of fuel. Come on. It's probably holding me now. I wonder if I can... No. I wonder if reverse... Ah, here we go. Yeesh. Alright. This area over here looks a little shallower. Alright. Now let's hope this isn't too peaky here, where it'll... I think we'll be okay. Maybe head over here closer. No, I'm far from the trees, but I just need to keep the angle, yeah, less. This might work. Come on. Getting close to the trees, I might need them. No, I think we're good. Huh. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough fuel to get back now. Wait a minute, I gotta have a look and see where I need to go here. Oh, all the way down here. Then down the road. Let's see. No, there. One on the top there has been hanging in there pretty good. He was a little coming off when we were on the tracks, but looks like he's recentered himself. And if he falls off, I've got the crane so I can put him back on. Keep it in low gear though. Oh shit, what was that? Something got stuck for a second. Things looking a little bouncy now. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can't fix that. Good enough. There's a road going up here? Oh, okay. Kinda glad I brought the shorter trailer too. Oops. Because the switchback is going to be a little bit of a problem, maybe. At least with a bigger trailer, it definitely would be. Get myself as close as I can to home base before... Don't you fall off, piece of shit. Before I run out of fuel. And then I'll send out a fuel truck. Okay. Okay, he's done. The other thing I could do... No, that's not gonna work. It's because I could hook him up and just carry him like this, but... Let's try it. This might make me a little extra tippy, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. I've done it before. There was a couple missions back, a couple of maps back, where you gotta get this little plane, parts of a big plane. And I found one of the easiest ways to do it was I just bring out a truck with a crane, no trailer, and I just drag it drag it behind me, and it worked really well. I mean, that thing was bouncing around and hitting trees, and but it doesn't take damage. But this is working okay, actually. The only thing is with this, I can't use the winch. I'd have to disconnect that first. Yeah, I can't remember. There was some really tight, stupid spots to get through, and with a trailer it was a nightmare. And I just discovered that if you just hook up to it like this with a crane, you can't do it with just the winch. It won't connect to cargo like this, but the crane does. And then yeah, I've done it with big logs, fancy, yeah, like those plane parts like wings and the fuselage and stuff, and you can just pull it along. Still easier than I think that other road would have been. So far, anyway. Oh my god, the cliffs are making things bounce around. It's annoying. The camera, that is. Oh, this might be fun. Let's stick to the side here, we might have more grip. Okay, I think we're good. We're making, yeah, we're not getting stuck. This is awesome. Okay, I think we're out of the woods. Famous last words, I probably just screwed myself. They really need to make this tank bigger. What was it, 120 liters? That's... The other one I think has 240 on the bigger trailer of this type. There's a 6 and a 3. This is the 3 trailer. The gas container looks the same, the gas tank, but it's, oh, this... I'm gonna run out of gas right here somewhere. Okay, let's come on. Yeah, we're definitely gonna run out of gas right away. There was one a while back. I was running out of fuel, and I basically pulled myself along with the winch for a while because, like you can see, I'm using only 4.4 liters per minute. It was kind of an odd spot, so it worked for what I needed. I think in the end, though, I still ran out of fuel, so... Okie dokie. He could actually use a pull, too. Alright, let's get back to the garage. Does this guy take... Does he have a fuel tank? Oh, he probably does. 2,000. Or do I bring... 510 fuel? Oh, 2,800 at the top there. Okay. I don't need that much, but... Let's take the smaller one. I'm just gonna take them back anyway when I'm done. Whoa, that was close. Those things will bust tires too. Alright, I should be there in no time. Let's try high gear. Nope. The other thing with high gear too is when you put it in high gear, if you do get bogged down to the point where you stop and you keep trying to accelerate, it'll damage your engine. This guy's fuel tanks are so big, I probably just brought him out the way he is without a tanker on. Filled that guy up. I think we're across... No. This might be fun to get across. And apparently I did jinx myself when I said we're out of the woods. Come on, come on. I think I might just pull that guy along with this. Except I can't. Because the connection with the crane won't work. Well, yeah, actually I can. Let's do it. Come on, come on. fuel that guy anyway. Let's do his trailer. I can't do his trailer. Okay. I'll give ourselves some fuel. Alright, attach winch. There's good. Oh, that's high. I might be lifting his front end off the ground, yeah. Let's let it out a little bit. There you go, this truck's easy mode. Does it let me, no. Just gotta keep an eye on that one back there, make sure it doesn't, I don't lose it. I've still got this truck with the crane, I can put it back on, but there's another thing you can do when you're towing a truck. See where it says X to turn on the engine? You don't actually need to do that. I think it helps a little bit sometimes. But when you're, if I start pulling him in, right, if the pull winch Y there, his wheels will start spinning. Like he starts moving in the direction that you're pulling him. So they'll help pull themselves out of situations sometimes. Like up this hill I could do it. If they're bumped right up against your bum when you're pulling on the winch, they'll help to push you. And I've done that a few times where it'll help, you know, you're towing somebody out of something and you start getting stuck, and then you get it close enough and then it's like you got more wheels turning and pushing. Alright, let's start going quicker here. I might lose that gold. We'll see. Going through here. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Yeah, I'll try and stay up on this, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much a given. I think he's going to tip, and I'm going to lose that container. Let's go slow. Okay, let's go slow. I'm stuck on. Oh, that fucking trailer again. There's a root right there, or a stump. Forgot about that. It's making some weird noises. Yeah, that's not good. That's better. Now let's get that thing back on top. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty, let's try this again. Alright, we're in business. I think. Oh, I can see it back there. It's not too bad. More fun from the outside, though. Still doing good. It's still there. Good. I wonder if I'm gonna get hung up on this frickin' root system here. And we're getting so close to the end. The truck might... Well, he's doing it, but the trailer might get hung up on that, and there's no getting over that. Oh, okay, just went right through it. Whoop, pay attention here. Let's go slow. So I don't want this guy falling off of this either. So I think he's riding the other side pretty close. Oh shit. As long as the trailer doesn't go off the back end there. I think at this point we're good. I guess that's kind of the attraction of this game too, is that, whoops, let's put it in lower gear, come on. Oh, he doesn't have the juice? Or did we just get stuck? Yeah, the trailer's hung up on something. Oh my god, we're almost over, I can see it back there. Okay, there's another thing I can do. If you're further away, the winch has more power for some reason. Let's winch him in. Yep, there we go. The closer he gets, the less power the winch has. I don't know why that is in this game, but that's the way it works. with anything. The longer the winch connection, the more power you have. And the shorter it is, the less pull it seems to have. But yeah, so there's some challenge to this game. And some problem solving. I mean, you gotta figure these things out, like, what the hell's going on here? We're not stuck again, are we? Alright. I gotta wonder if he's got the juice himself to get up this hill. And he probably does. Oops, wrong way. More fucking roots. Alright, you know what? I'll just bring this guy up here. Just past this stuff. Okay, maybe he doesn't have as much as I thought. I want to try and avoid these roots a bit. Okay. The trailer stands made it, so we're good. They're the ones I was worried about getting stuck. Now what the hell are we stuck on? So you can see his tires starting to turn up front there. Let's get this guy out of the way. I think we're good now. All right. I'm surprised we're not picking up speed. There we go. Oops. Nope. I want the trailer hitch. What the hell's going on with that tree? Pulled him. Oh, there he goes. He's just sinking into the ground. think we're good. Come on. All right. Yeah, can I make this turn with this trailer? Looks like we can. Now let's see if this will work. Right? Hooray! Let's put this trailer away. All right. Get the other guy back in here too. Of course, I could always drive it in too.
Deserve the truth, not this quiet death. And I'll keep your light where they can't reach. And every word they'll never silence me.
What's next? The Bandit. Yes, that should work. This guy's good too, but he likes to flip. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it through here. We'll see. Actually, where do I need to go? So we'll be back this way. So I'm going to skip this, and I'll pick it up on the way back. Get the Atom over here. Well, we've already got this guy. Let's just take it. Oops. Come on, stop. There we go. Back here. Then we want to go up this way. Let's see here. So spare parts and consumables. Go to the trailer and the forester's house. So go up here. Go there. Come back. Go this way. And drop that off. Oh yeah, this guy eats through his fuel really fast. It's okay, there's a repair place up at the top of the hill here. I'm not going to use up my supplies, I'll just drop in there. If he's having trouble getting through this, we'll see. Smash the fuck out of that engine. I think he's gonna be able to make it. Yeah, it's looking good. Where's his breather? Okay, there's the breather tube over there on the left side. Or the right side of the vehicle, I guess. Our left. Alright, so we'll stop in here real quick. Actually, just have to drive over top of this. Fixed. Oh, I'm gonna have to go after this. I'll have to eat. I haven't eaten anything yet today. Doing the fasting thing. It's supposed to be good for you. The deal with that is that we were built for that, fasting, because, you know, we've been around a very long time on this planet, and most of the time you don't have a ready supply of food available every time. You know, you could be out doing stuff or whatever, or you're just, yeah, who knows, but you don't always have food. So we're built for dealing with that. Having readily available access to food 24/7 whenever you want it is not normal for human beings. Oh shit, I'm gonna feel this. Nope. Okay. So I guess what happens is we have a lot of proteins and bits of proteins that just kind of float around inside, and they can cause problems. Lots of damage and stuff can be done by those. Various kinds of diseases are caused by that kind of stuff. So when you're kind of starving, your body will process this stuff, kind of cannibalize it. So, and that's what it starts with, right? So before it starts going after your muscles. Oops. It'll go after this stray protein, you know, that might be floating around. So it kind of cleans you up a bit, is the gist. So I've been trying not to eat as much as usual, and it's okay. You get those moments when you're... yes, consumables, and then I need the spare parts are at the other place, right? But yeah, it cleans you up. And yeah, it's not that bad. You get the cravings, and then you kind of push through that. Usually happens at the usual times when you eat, and then it just kind of goes away until, I don't know, later sometime it'll come back again, and which I guess makes sense, because I mean, you know, having starving to death, like the feeling of starving, you know, like you're craving food. Wow, this thing is just prone to being damaged. Wouldn't be very conducive to survival if you're just, you know, you should be hungry, but so you know you're hungry. What the this guy's got these giant bouncy tires, and just, is it down here? I think it's to the right. Yeah. But yeah, if you were feeling that constantly, that wouldn't be good. So I think the body kind of, it's just like pain. You kind of tune it out, or it stops after a while. Or at least nullifies a bit. So you're not incapacitated. You know, if you're out in the woods or something and you have an animal attack or a stick stuck through your leg, you have to be able to get the hell out of there and deal with things. Oh, this is where I need to pick up too. Perfect, so I can repair at the same time. Alrighty, now we're going back. Alright. You know what? Let's use the ferry. Just that little trip, I'm down almost half my fuel. Sure. Except I fucked up my pathing there, though. You know what? Before we do too much more, let's see who's got. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Let's take this guy out. These guys are actually half bad. They got four-wheel steering. Not super fast. They can get through a lot of stuff. But they're not good on ice, and they are really terrible on any kind of water. The air intake must be really low. This is the little forklift thing. I've just got the blades off the front. Oops. Caterpillar. There we go. Now we just cover him. Thank you. I figured since we're here we'll get some gas, right? So yeah, after I do, I'll finish this mission, and then I'll not this trip, but this actual mission. I'll have to go get the short logs. And then I gotta go eat, and I got some work to do around the house. Oh, and I gotta go to Home Depot too. Shit. I think they're open today. It's a holiday here in Canada. Victoria Day, I believe. geez, when we separate from Canada, we'll have to make new, because that's a kind of a Britishy crown-related holiday, and I'm not big on them. I don't think a lot of us are anymore. Not now that we know a lot more. And it's amazing how many people are in the know. It was great. Went to the Alberta rally at the legislature here a couple of months back, and it was awesome being around so many people with the same thinking. Where I work, it's not like that. Quite the opposite. There are people there who have working brains, but a lot of them don't. And of course, they're the most vocal, because they have nothing to fear. I mean, who's going to go after them for spouting off all the lefty bullshit the media pushes on everybody constantly? You know how it is. But yeah, it was great. Brought a tear to my eye. And contrary to what they would have you believe, I mean, there was a lot of white people there, but there were natives, and there was Asians, tons of different types of people there. So it's not a racist frickin' thing. We're not racists. And they love to push that shit all the time, but it's not the case. We don't like being replaced, and neither do these people who came here. And it's not so much about the race, it's about the culture that these people they're just flooding the country with are yeah, they're not good. And I mean, yeah, I know, like, there's this Cambodian guy I know, he's been here since he was a kid. He left I think he was 12 when he left Cambodia, and the Khmer Rouge was still a thing then. You should look it up. Pretty bad. Communists that came in and killed tons and tons of people, and terrible. So he hates communists and socialists. And it's funny too, a lot of the people from like the former Soviet Union, lots of Russians and stuff, same thing. They're terrified about stuff they've seen going on here in Canada, because they said it's exactly or very similar to stuff they saw in the Soviet Union. And it is. It's scary. You should see the looks on their faces when they're talking about this stuff. Like, they're just... They came here to get away from that, and... yeah. But, yeah, it's going to be great if we leave Canada. Wow. We won't have to pay income tax. That'll be awesome. In fact, the government might be paying us a monthly check. I'm not sure what I think about that. I don't like being dependent on the government for anything, but it's certainly better than the alternative, giving them money. We'll have way more say, and it'll be a lot less prone to corruption. There's a lot of work to do, though. The judicial system needs to be changed. That's going to be a tough one, because it's been corrupted big time, like it has everywhere else in the world. Well, I mean, look, there's a freaking judge trying to stop a petition. Like, it's crazy. Why can't I unload? Oh, I grabbed service spare parts, not vehicle spare parts. Damn it. Didn't it? Yeah, get me out of here. Oh, fuck me, I grabbed the wrong thing. Shit. Well, it's just another trip we'll have to make. Is it gonna let me know which one is which? Let's not do that yet. Alrighty, well, that'll give me an opportunity to use a truck that only has a 1 cargo capacity, because some of them do. And they're kind of fun little things. Might be interesting to try, I don't know. Might be frustrating too. Don't care, gonna try it. Although, I did say I wanted to... Well, we'll see. Alright, so this thing, besides using a lot of gas, if you have it comes with a crane attached. If you have the crane on it installed, the default is that it's attached to the bed, but it hangs out over the cab. So it kind of makes it like a unibody type design. See, right now you can kind of see the cab twists separately from the back. If you have that crane on, it kind of holds it all together as one piece, and then it makes it way more tippy. Like way more. So if you have the crane, the idea is to go into crane mode and take the crane and move it back so it's hanging over your bed, not over the cab. And that helps big time. Do I want to leave this guy out here? You know what? I'm gonna. He might come in handy. I'll leave this on the back too. Who knows? Maybe that'll be something I need to bring somewhere close by here. Why is there still a yellow... Oh. Wait, that makes sense. Alright, whatever. Just leave this here for now. Okay, let's go back to the garage. I'll take one of the scouts, I think, that has a 1... Maybe not. You know what? This guy's next in the rotation. Let's take him. He's pretty super duper. He has no... You can't change the back. He's just got the bed there, and that's it. But he gets around really, really, really well. I think he's decent on fuel too. Okay, that's mine. Get back. There, there. And the shed is way up that way. I might bring one of those two vehicles to go get the shed, why not? Nope. It's a little slow on the turning. Maybe I should ask for directions. Nah, I'm a guy who would never do that. Guys never ask for directions. We just know where we're going. Whoa. Come on, dude, let's go. Vehicle spare parts, not service spare parts. No. That'd be a quick trip. Flip myself over right here. tip myself over or something retarded. I'm working against the current here. But it seems to be working, so I think we'll be okay. Come on. I could fill up. I don't feel like it. I don't think we need to. Nope. That was close. Let's go. This reads will be quick, except for those little boggy areas where he kind of gets slowed down. Ow. This guy makes good time. As long as you're not busting off wheels and stuff. Whoa. Damn cliffs. Ugh. Messing with the cameras, it's like, oh. Alright, we must almost be there. Yeah, I think this was the... yeah. Oh shit. Oh, good. Except, can I... Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So I'll be able to write him up. But I'm gonna lose my cargo. Yeah, there it goes. Well, that blows. Fuck. And he was just around the corner here. Oh my god. I don't think I have a vehicle with a crane close by. This guy comes with one standard. Of course, I didn't put it on there. This guy's too far away. I'm not sure if he even has a crane. I gotta get short logs next. I was thinking I'd go get whatever else with him, but no. Oh. Let's do that. Short logs. Do I have that guy over here? Oh, he's way up here. He doesn't have a crane either, so... I don't think he can take up logs. He might be able to, but he doesn't know when these... He'll have a hard time getting around. I think... Oh, you know what, I'm gonna go... I know he does. But he'll have a hard time getting around too. He won't. He won't. He might. Does he have a short? He does not. Damn it. Well. Oh, he doesn't have the connectors for the... Oh, wait a minute. There it is, saddle high. That is not gonna help. I'll put it on anyway. Okay, so we're gonna get some logs with this guy. And as we're going up there, yikes! Shit, I'll use the crane and whatnot to pull that guy upright and put his load back on. Almost made it. Damn it. We need this one for small logs, short logs. Does this guy have variable? No. Wanted to see if I could raise his suspension up a bit. What in the... You gotta be kidding me. What the hell am I stuck on? How is he not able to get through here? This is weird. He's got the mud tires and stuff and 8 wheels that all have power. I seem to remember that he was pretty good at getting around. But the more you take vehicles through an area too, the more the ground gets churned up. So that could be part of it. He's having a hard time getting through because the grip is disappearing. Getting a little wet in the cab there. Why is he so low? Is he getting dug in? Like, what's happening here? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother fixing it up. Where did I do the... No, I didn't. I need to get to the short logs. Okay, so we're going down the road. I think this one's the short. Yeah. This way. Well, this is all downhill. I could try this. I don't think this was too bad. Maybe we'll just go straight through. Yeah, I'm not going up there. We'll head up here to get some gas, and then we'll head down here. I might go there. And then we'll head out this way. We'll help that guy out, and then head up to there. That root's been hanging in the air there for a while. Every time I come around that corner, I see that thing floating in the air. This Tatra company is... they actually make vehicles like this. They're a Czechoslovakian company. They've actually got a lot of very interesting, not just this Tatra brand, but there's I can't remember the brand. They make a car, or they have a car company that makes really nice looking vehicles. They're shockingly expensive. But they include diesel passenger cars, which I don't think anybody else is doing anymore, because governments have told them they can't, and it's not for pollution reasons. But it's because they're extremely efficient. And there's a dude in the States, for instance, who developed a diesel engine that gets over 100 miles per gallon and is as fast as a Dodge Viper for acceleration. And while he was working on this, all the car magazines and stuff were giving him, airtime. They were talking about this because, whatever. And as soon as he made it happen, silence. Nobody will talk to him. Nobody wants anything to do with him. Like, what does that tell you? They don't want it. No, he's got an engine that gets like over 100, and he just started. Like he said he could probably, working on this, get it to do even better. But, yeah, 100 miles per gallon, and I keep wanting to say Bugatti, but Dodge Viper speeds and acceleration. That's like 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds, and getting 100 kilometers an hour, or 100 miles an hour. It's crazy. But yeah, no one will touch it. None of the car companies, none of the car magazines. Just total radio silence. Yeah. But anyway, so there's a company in Czechoslovakia that still makes passenger cars, and again, they are nice looking cars, but they are really expensive. And I don't think they can sell to too many places, like Europe and stuff, because they banned the diesels. That's why VW doesn't make diesel cars anymore. I seem to be stuck on another frickin' route. Let's get it into... There we go. There's a couple of maps where those routes are in some areas you need to get through constantly, and they are always getting in the way. I can't remember which map that was, but that was super frustrating, constantly. Just gotta be careful here, because I know I've busted some suspension on these already and recently. There we go. So we gotta get through this. I am starving. And it is 12:45. Must have to have a shave and a haircut. Literally. I shave once a week. I use a straight razor. I got a little annoyed with, Gillette. The best a man can get. Yeah, okay. After those commercials they did and stuff, they can just go fuck themselves, just like Bud Light, they're the same deal. But yeah, go into Costco and you get a pack of 12 for like 65, 70 bucks. So I was like, whoa. So I started thinking, like, maybe I should just see if I can, like, how did they do it in the old days? They didn't have cartridges and stuff, and yeah, straight razor. It costs a little bit up front, but long term, I mean, the soap, shaving soap is, I don't know, $5 for a thing, and then it lasts like almost that many years. So that's cheap. And I mean, all you have to do is sharpen up that blade once in a while, and you can get someone to do that. It doesn't cost much. Or you can do like I did and buy the equipment, the stones and stuff, and just do it yourself every couple of years. And they're not that bad. I mean, I cut myself sometimes, but it's the weird thing is the cuts are so extremely sharp. They heal and they close up really, really, really fast. Like within a minute, you're not bleeding anymore. And I mean, I couldn't even tell you where I've been cut because there's no scars. Like it's so extremely thin. There's literally no scars. That's if you happen to do the, you pull the blade a bit instead of, I don't know how to explain it. Like you're sawing a blade, you're moving the blade back and forth like that. That's how you cut yourself, if you pull the blade at all. If you're dragging it or like pushing it across your skin like you're supposed to, it's super rare to cut yourself. Hard to do, actually. I used to do that. Well, that's what it was. It was the Dorco razors. They're like Gillette or Schick or any of them guys, but I think they were made in South Korea. They had a club. Was it the shaving club or something? Is there a light there? Oh, there is. And they sold the Dorco razors, but Gillette and a few of the others got upset because they said, well, what was that? They're using I mean, they're just, you could go after anybody else, but they went after them because they were cheap, some kind of patent issue, and they didn't want them selling in North America anymore, so they killed them basically. So I used to buy them. They were really nice razors too. And I think that and the other stuff just pissed me off, and so I went looking. And yeah, no, I've been using the straight razor since 2017. But I don't shave every day. I kind of got into the habit. I mean, I go into work twice a week now, so I shave once a week. I get a little scruffy look at it, like I am today. This is about as far as I can handle it, about a week's worth. It starts to get kind of... I'm not even going fast. What the hell are you breaking stuff? It starts to get a little, I don't know, annoying, itchy, pokey. And yeah, it's just nice to shave it all off. So I'll be doing that later today too. So I go into work. So I have to go into work 2 days a week, drive-in. So what I do is I go in the least busy days of the week when less people are in. And that's usually the beginning and ends of the week, so Monday and Friday. Although I work... they call it compressed days, but I mean it's like longer days. And I get a day off every 2 weeks, so which is usually Friday. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's just, and I go in early. I get up at like 3:45. And then I drive to work, and it's nice. You can just speed the whole way. Not a lot of traffic. Everybody's doing it. It's great. It's an awesome time to be driving in the morning. And I get to work. There's tons of parking. I get much choice. And heading home early too is great. Same deal. There's more traffic, obviously, but but a lot less than there is. Like I saved myself a half hour maybe on the way home by not going home at the rush hour. Maybe an hour, depends. Somewhere in there. But yeah, the mornings it's even quicker because there's a lot less people on the roads. I just gotta watch out for the photo radar. There's a few of the lights have red light cameras, so they catch people going through reds, but they'll also give you a ticket if you're speeding. But they're labeled, but every once in a while a new one might pop up or something. I've been lucky. There was one I always speed through, and I noticed just I don't know, 2 months ago or something. I think I was zipping along, and just as I was reaching the intersection, I saw the sign that had the little camera symbol, and I was like, oh, shit, let's slam on the brakes. I didn't get a ticket, so that's good, because it would have been a goodie. There was once, ages and ages ago, driving along near West Edmonton Mall in our town, and I had my best friend. We were in the parents' Toyota Corolla, and zipping along. So my best friend's in the passenger seat, and my brother's in the back, and he's kind of leaning between the two seats talking to us. And we're coming up to this light, and it went orange, red, just like that. There wasn't any, like normally there's a couple of seconds between the going from green to orange to red. This thing just went orange, red. I was like, holy shit. So I had to slam on the brakes. And it wasn't like I was speeding there, I was just doing normal, but whatever the hell, the timing was messed up. It was so weird. I slammed on the brakes, and my brother comes flying forward. Because they didn't know what was going on. They're chatting and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm slamming on the brakes. And he almost came into the front seat. Oops, I'll go this way. Come on. Gotta be another damn route down here. And as soon as we came to a stop, I came right to the line and stopped, and then the light turned green. It was so fucking weird. I've never seen that since. The timing on that light was totally messed up. Yeah. Just orange, red, and then I slam on the brakes. Come on, we could do this. What the hell? What the hell's going on? This isn't even a tough thing for this vehicle. Like, don't you flip over. What is going on? We have to be stuck on a route or something back here. Don't tip that over, please. This is so extremely strange. Come on. I have no idea what's going on right now. This should not be happening. This is so weird. Can I attach to... Oh, why can't I reach that tree? That'd be perfect. Okay, let's try, oh, wait a minute. Are we stuck up on a rock? No. It's so strange. But I can reach this tree now, so hopefully... Holy sh... What the fuck is going on? Uh-oh. The serious hell is going on? What's this thing? I still can't. Oops. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. That was unusual for this vehicle. It should not have been a problem. Yeah, that'd be cool. I hope we open up trade with the Czechs there. I'd love to get my hands on some of those vehicles. Well, or at least see some of them around here. I think we should be making our own too. Because yeah, our hands are so tied right now. Once we leave Canada, it's gonna boom like you wouldn't believe. Business is gonna be insane. Absolutely nuts. And I'm sure they'll do everything in their power to try and screw us over. Because that's what they do, and that's what they've always done. And it has everything to do with their little Ponzi schemes and bullshit, because they don't want people to see what's possible, so they'll be like, you know, if you get rid of government and all their interference and stuff, we'll still have a government, but they're talking about the tax rates being extremely small, and the scope of what government does also being extremely small. And like I said, that's how the government in the States was supposed to have been set up, but over time, you know, people don't know, they don't teach this stuff, well, they changed the schools, so they stopped teaching. And people are just ignorant and don't realize, ignorant as in don't know how it's supposed to be, how it's meant to be. And these guys move in and everything's corruption city all over the place. And it's not just the States, it's everywhere. But yeah, it's just, we have such a huge opportunity here to get out of that broken system just in general and do our own thing. Can't turn. Oh, here, I thought this truck was going to be easy mode. And he is being a gigantic pain in the buns. Figured I would have been there by now. Come on, I'm starving, I got things to do. Let's go. Oh, I'm just gonna do this little job. Once it's done, I'll be on my way. I was about to ask what else could go wrong, but I don't want to jinx myself further. Looks like we're there already. Yeah, I guess these mud tires do have really crap grip when it comes to rocks. So it could be part of what was going on. Maybe there was a rock under the mud there I couldn't see. It was, I don't know. That wasn't normal. At least the fuel hasn't been a problem, considering how long and difficult this trip has been. Can't go over that stump, that would be bad. Okay. Wow. Come on, dude. There we go. The branches on these trees sometimes too can be like iron bars. They catch you and you can't break them or get around them or anything. You gotta back out of it if you can. Sometimes things glitch right into your vehicle. That's always fun. Well, that's something about that Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator. Sometimes there's these I don't know, like accidents or police barricades and stuff. You can try driving around them, and sometimes they can be nasty. So you can get yourself wedged in somewhere, and it's like, ah, fuck. If you quit the game and restart, and it's save and quit and restart, it'll clear those up like they don't exist anymore or didn't exist. So you're just there on the highway, and it's like, oh great, off we go. Oh, I need that started to use the crane. Yeah, this guy's got his own special crane. It's a little beefier than some of the other ones like this. You're welcome. Oh wait, let's pack that up. There we go. Alright, see, we're just about there. We fucking tipped over. Alright, he's done. We just have to deliver this thing to the shed and we're good. Got my choice. Chili or pizza. Some leftovers. Maybe both, but I don't know. I don't want to be a pig about it, so... God, he's got such a wide turn radius. Watch me do something dumb and flip this one over just before I get here or something. Of course, with the two other vehicles in the area, I should be able to get them in and maneuver them in a way to winch and pull him up. If that happens, but... God, those roots are so annoying. I can tell I'm stuck on one. I don't know if it was the trailer or... Oops. Let's go, let's go. All right. Wow. That mission was a gigantic pain in the ass. Fuck. Oh. But yeah, I think we're done for today. Well, done for right now anyway. We'll see. Oh man, stretch! Oh, my back. I've been here a lot longer than I was expecting to be. Alright, where's my OBS? Okay, I will see you guys on the flip side later.